So we had many other debuts this month. One of the bigger ones was Jim Duggan. So Jim Duggan makes his debut on the March 12th show, I believe.
Yeah.
Or was it? March 12th. He makes his debut in a match against Mike Sanders. And Liam, I'm again going to make a bold claim, is the worst match in TNA history to this point.
Ooh.
This match, it wasn't even that the match was bad, but this match was 6 minutes long.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate it, honestly. I thought it was... I mean, I gave it 1.5 stars. I just thought it was, old guy beating up a guy and crowd getting into it and going, whoa, and that was it.
If this match was just... Because Jim Duggan was a surprise opponent for Sanders. Sanders was trying to prove his worth and sex, and Duggan came out and beat him. But if this match was a minute long and Duggan squashed him, I'd like, yeah, fine. Because the next week there's a Moondog spot and Jim Duggan against Sanders and Gilberti match that is about a minute long, and this Duggan and Moondog spot win. That's fine. This match went 6 minutes and it felt like 30. I have never felt a longer 6-minute match in my entire life. It just kept on going. They had a real match, Liam. I have no idea why they had a real wrestling match. It was so bad. Made me suffer.
I mean, yeah, it definitely wasn't good, but I just didn't hate it as much as you.
Then the next week, Jim Duggan comes out on the eve of the beginning of the war in Iraq.
About time! Oh!
Jim Duggan starts the show cutting a promo, first of all, burying France and Germany for objecting to the
eat
war.
Shit, France and Germany!
Rallying the troops of Australia, Britain, and the United States for going to war to take down Iraq. Then he says the Pledge of Allegiance. Then he tells a story about how one of his daughters was like, Daddy, are we safe? And then Jim Duggan was like, I don't know, but I'm going to cut a promo on Saddam Hussein anyway.
Cool.
So yeah, this, again, the US went to war in Iraq, a deeply unpopular war, even at the time. So you needed, there was a lot of this in American culture and American society, because there was a lot of people objecting to this entirely warranted war based on false pretenses. So a lot of people were like, hey, wait a minute. But then there was the big pushback. It's like, you don't support the troops. It's like, no, I'd rather the troops not die for no reason. It's like, you don't support the troops. It's like, all right, shut up.
I love the troops.
So it's very strange to get this full-on military jingoism to kick off an NWA-TNA pay-per-view.
Hey, this is the one that was broadcast in Australia, so fair play to them.
They did put over the Australians as being part of this alliance with the United Kingdom and Britain to invade Iraq.
Yeah, where was Ireland, huh?
We are a notoriously neutral country, Liam. We stayed neutral in World War II.
Sounds like cowardice to me.
We are one of the most neutral. It's like, we're not picking a side. We're the people who just sit in the middle and pretend to be above it all.
Wow. And after the US saved you from your potato famines, how dare you turn your back on them?
Despite the fact that we do allow the US to use one of our airports to refuel their planes, but still, we're neutral.
Oh, wow. This is what Maggie Thatcher was all about.
Because that has a lot to do with it, yes.
Yep. I'm just saying buzzwords. Just hoping that they connect in some manner of offense.
Famine, war, Thatcher.
Yeah.
Troubles.
Bombings.
So there was a note in the PW Torch that TNA planned to use Jim Duggan as the TNA Goodwill Ambassador, so he wasn't meant to have a regular role.
No, he didn't get much goodwill from us.
He gets goodwill from the US troops.
USA. Come on, Garrett. USA. Come on, everyone. USA.
We did have some more America fuck yeah moments where Goldilocks and Dale Oliver opened the following show with an acoustic version of America the Beautiful.
Dale Oliver!
Yeah, the first we've seen of Dale Oliver on camera here in TNA.
Playing guitar just like Eric Bischoff.
Yeah, and his fancy pants.
Yeah, he did wear some very fancy pants. There was also some chemistry between Goldilocks and Dale Oliver, and I hope that they explore this further.
There were some longing glances. Some deep looks into each other's eyes as they sang that song.
Well, it's a very horny song, isn't it?